Okay, so starting with the Voltorb. I guess not the best start for me, but it could be even worse if I started, for example, with my Remoraid. At least with the Voltorb in the active spot, I can always evolve into Electrode and knock it out for 2 energies. Exchange, of course, if I survive for like a turn. On the other side, it's a Trubbish, Garbodor, Giratina probably. Let's take a look at that matchup. It's gonna be interesting for sure. So 1 Darkness Energy on the Darkrai and Ultra Ball. I would love to see maybe N from my opponent. That would be nice. I would also like to see Bridget for me, but unfortunately, Bridget probably not gonna happen. Okay, there's Ultra Ball for Hoopa. Okay, so Ultra Ball, there is Hoopa. So with Hoopa for Scandering, he can search deck up to 3 different EXs, put them in his hand. So probably he will take maybe one more Darkrai, one Giratina, one Shaman. Actually, there's one Hydreigon. Okay, so even that is not bad. Hydreigon with the Shred, and of course with that powerful Dragon Road ability, which says that if there's a Stadium card in play, your Dragon Pokemon will have 2 less retreat cost. Okay, so Shaman for 4 or 5 cards, not sure, didn't see. But yeah, pretty much 1 max Elixir. Okay. Darkness Energy on the Giratina, so 2 different attackers already with 1 energy in play. It's good as long as he miss Floatstone. So as long as he can miss Floatstone, I'm gonna be fine. Probably I will attach 1 Lightning Energy down to my Voltorb so I can actually paralyze his Trubbish. So that means that he's gonna be forced to play something like Garbodor so he can actually evolve into it. There's 1 Pearl City. Okay, so Pearl City basically can right now remove Shaman and Hoopa from play, but his space bench is limited down to only 3 Pokemon. So my turn, no supporter card for my opponent on the other side, which means that I will play 1 Ultra Ball here, and will discard N and Professor Sycamore. So let's see. What should I grab here? I will definitely go for something like... I think I will actually go for 1 copy of Raichu, but maybe even for that Pikachu. Pikachu somehow, since I had a double course energy, seems like a better idea. Do I want to play my Rough Seas? Well, with the Rough Seas in play, I will actually help more my opponent than myself, but we'll do that. More than that, 1 copy of V Seeker will go for a Professor Sycamore. At the end, I just decide not to play energy on the Voltorb since I top deck Ultra Ball. Okay, another Pikachu. There is 1 a Level Ball, which is very nice because right now I can grab myself Remoraid for that extra draw support. I also have Trainer's Mail and 1 Ultra Ball, which is going to be played next turn for sure. So just Pokemon Ranger. I can grab that, I guess. More than that, more than that, more than that. More than that, I guess I can take maybe Ultra Ball for 1 more Voltorb. Let's take 1 more Ultra Ball for Voltorb. Who cares? Who cares? I can have 2 Voltorbs in play just in case 1 gets knocked out. And tons of energies, of course. I'm done. Next turn, V-Seeker for N, I guess. Just to have 1 more V-Seeker left in my deck for later, so I can use maybe Lysander. Oh, there's a Lysander and Remoraid. Ho, ho, ho. As expected, but okay, with 1 energy I can retreat, which is a good thing, down to my Raichu. I managed to top deck 1 Raichu, so this might be a very powerful Raichu play. Since his hands still keep going very bad, I will just play Sycamore. I'm looking for Floatstone in this situation, but looks like I will miss that Floatstone, so I guess I can play first Ultra Ball to see situation in my deck. With the Ultra Ball, I will take probably Electrode. I have good option here. I can get Electrode actually, and I can basically evolve, pay 1 energy to retreat my Remoraid down to my Raichu, and then I can knock out my Electrode in exchange for those energies. So I can use my Thunderclap shot. But before I do that, I want a Beazle Hand. I should probably laugh when I get Floatstone. No Floatstone, so let's just go with Bazap. Bazap Thunder. Bazinga. Something like Bazinga. Okay, it's not Bazinga, but it's just Bazap. 2 energies on my Raichu, and 1 huge Thunderclap shot for 50 to all of his EX is down to the bench. I like that. I definitely like that because as long as Trubbish is in the active spot, he's definitely locked and he can't do too much here. On the other side, there's 1 double Dragon Energy, but he can easily knock out if he can retreat my Raichu right now. And I would love to see my Raichu break in play next turn, so I can basically survive knockout from Giratina, but I'm not gonna be able to survive that Darkrai attack, that's for sure. So another Lysander. Okay, so he definitely have hard time here finding the resources, but I'm definitely doing good. More than that, this is gonna be just a single Abyssal Hand for 1, and a double Course Energy. Let's go with that. It's time to help my opponent a little bit here with that, and I missed the opportunity basically here to do something significantly, so I can just pass my turn. I guess I could wait for the double Course Energy attached to my Artillery Retreat, use another Thunderclap shot for 50-50-50, but it didn't happen, so there's 2 Fighting Fury Belts, 1 Darkness Energy, and will he find the Floatstone? Still no sign of the Floatstone, but there is 1 more EX, which is a Shaymin EX. Okay. Good thing is that I can one-hit knockout any of his EX right now in play with my Raichu Break, Grand Bolt. So still we looking for the Floatstone, but we can't find one of these. Okay, he definitely needs a Floatstone, that's for sure. On the other side, I have Lysander, so I can easily Lysander. Oh, Stardust Jirachi, kind of like that. Oh, okay, so he missed the opportunity for the Lysander. Actually, for the Floatstone, I'm drunk. So I will definitely retreat down to my Raichu Break. More than that, I can play my Lysander, for example, if I want. And to be honest, I don't see a reason why would I do that, so I guess I can just use my Abyssal Hand first. So let's see what I can find with Abyssal Hand. Maybe Electrode before he actually gets knocked down. That would be perfect. Trainer's Mail for teammates. Okay, not the card I was hoping for, but can't complain. Another 50 to all of his Pokemon in play. So next turn, Lysander for Giratina. Sounds like a good idea, to be honest. Definitely. Okay, 1 double Dragon Energy attached to his Hydreigon and another Sycamore, so he's desperately looking forward for that Floatstone so he can retreat, because if he misses opportunity to get that Floatstone, this game might be over very quickly. So there we go, finally Floatstone, which means that I'm not gonna be able to use my Bazap again. He can retreat, and of course he needs to attack me with his Darkrai, because Giratina can strike for 110 only. It's not enough for the knockout, unfortunately. So I also miss opportunity for another Raichu and maybe Raichu Break, which is very bad. However, I have my Lysander in hand, and I have teammates, which is the most important thing. I will definitely go with the teammates, and basically for the Raichu, and I don't have too much energies. Garbodor is the biggest threat here. I should probably knock out the Garbodor before. Right now it's a little bit too late. Alright. Unexpected. Unexpected. Okay, let's go with the Pikachu. Pikachu should go into Raichu. Pikachu should go into Raichu. So I need to take my Raichu here and 1 energy. And the first part of the story is that I don't have another attacker instead of just a Raikou. And somehow I don't even know if that's gonna be smart or not. Well, I'm thinking about grabbing that double course energy, evolving my Pikachu into Raichu so I can have for a treat. Well, he had 2 Lysanders and only 1 V-Seeker. I should definitely play that better. Okay, special charge. I can't use my Abyssal Hand, so... Circle Circuit can only be for 80, which is not going to be enough for the knockout. Which means I will retreat down to my Voltorb and basically attach my double course energy down to my Raikou and pass my turn. Because right now I can have 2 different attackers, and he definitely needs to choose one of these 2 for the Lysander and for the knockout. Where on the other side I can at least have Raikou and Fighting Fury Belt and maybe 160 HP and attack for 80. Still not going to be enough to knock out Darkrai. But for example, it would be enough to basically knock out Shaman, for example. Okay, V-Seeker as expected for the Lysander, so I was hoping to see that. Okay. He decided to choose Raikou, which is, in my opinion, much better. And right now I can take my Raichu break. Yeah, definitely it was much better. Right now if I can take Raichu break and double course energy with my V-Seeker. Okay, there's also Float Stone, very nice. So let's go with the V-Seeker for teammates. Double course energy and Raichu break. I mean, I will need to discard all energies in exchange for the knockout here, but at least I'm gonna be able to knock out that Darkrai. Okay, 2 prize cards for me, and I will have like 2 turns to basically heal some damage counters from my Raichu and maybe set up another knockout versus his Giratina. Okay, so of course he wants to get another Darkrai and maybe max Elixir energy to be able to one-hit knock on my Raichu with the Darkrai. There is 1 Pearl City. Of course, he decided to put the Pearl City 3 down to me, which is very bad because right now I can't put another Pikachu in play. I can use my Pokemon Ranger, but for that I definitely need to have V-Seeker, and as you can see I already played 4 copies of V-Seeker, so that's not gonna happen. Which means I top deck Fighting Fury Belt, which I can't use, so my only bet is to bluff here and Lysander his Shamy in front, retreat down to my Voltorb, and pass the turn. Maybe I can buy myself a turn. Nope, there's Olympia. Okay, so this is going to be a knockout. This is going to be a knockout against my Voltorb. Okay. How to power up my Raichu? How to power up my Raichu? Well, there is a way, but I simply need that N, so I can put him down to 2 cards. Double course energy top deck, but unfortunately I can't play that. So I need to play Sycamore and get myself down to 3 cards. Couple lighting energies. Alright, let me just see something. Nope, not enough. Probably he had a V-Seeker for Lysander, so I guess my best bet is to attach energy onto Raikou. 3 energies is going to be enough for the knockout. Of course, he needs to survive so many turns. Let's just take the risk with the Raikou in front. Because he's the only one who can survive for like 2 shots. It's all about V-Seeker. His hand is huge, so probably he had that V-Seeker for the Lysander. And for my Raichu break knockout on the bench. Yep, as expected, so simply cannot recover from that anymore. I do have N, but he had that Giratina, which is the biggest problem. Okay, time for the Raikou, time for the energy attachment, and time for the Trainer's Mail, just to see what is left in my deck. Not even energy. Okay, so the game is over.